I'm Dr. James Vaughan. I've been running the International Politics Crisis Game for nearly 10 years now. And this particular crisis game focused very much on the American Republican Party's bid to select a presidential candidate to run in the race for the White House in 2016. I mean, the point of the crisis games as a general activity for the students is to get them thinking and acting about particular political issues and particular political scenarios, but a way that takes them outside the classroom and gets them to role play and to enact particular situations and to understand them more directly, because they're actually putting themselves in the position of particular political actors or governments, non-state actors or military organisations, and they get a very, very different perspective on the decision-making processes and understanding how particular political scenarios can be affected by their own policies and their own activities, as opposed to simply learning about them in a rather drier academic format of lecture theatres and seminar rooms. So there's a level of empathy where they have to put themselves into the mindset of particular actors that they're representing in the game. So that's one level. On another level, it's skills orientated. We like to get them doing activities and engaging in the game in particular ways that encourage them to develop particular abilities. Project management, team building skills, diplomacy, negotiation, engagement with media in different kinds of format. All the kind of things that hopefully they'll be able to take away from the crisis game and apply when they're actually looking for jobs out there in real world.
So crisis games, you're put into about 10 teams, and you're given a situation, and in your teams you're given different roles, and basically you need to come out on top. So I was on the media team, which was quite a good laugh. But the actual crisis game itself is just so much fun because it's so busy. You're constantly trying to sort of go from one place to the other, trying to organise stuff. Because the next thing you know, there's this massive policy that's going through, and you're like, uh-oh, we have to sort of, go around and start working with it. And it's sort of just the buzz of the whole event was so much fun. I definitely recommend going to the crisis games for anyone. Any Interpol student, I think it's a great event. You have so much fun. You get to meet loads of people that you wouldn't normally meet, and you actually find that they're really cool. And yeah, I loved the event, and I would recommend it to anyone. It's such a buzz, and you actually learn quite a lot because you're so constantly involved, and because you're actually getting involved actively. It makes a lot of difference. You actually learn a lot more.
It gives people confidence to speak in public. It gives them the ability to work in teams, project management issues, all the kind of things that employers are really looking for, and the kind of skills that it's not always easy to impart through more conventional forms of academic teaching. So for that alone, I think it's a really good experience for students to engage in.